What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Because your dog might be eating something way worse every single day. We trust those shiny dog food bags, right? Pictures of happy dogs, fresh meat, vegetables that look straight out of a farmer's market. But here's the truth. Some of the stuff inside could wreck your dog's body from the inside out, and most owners have no clue. So let's pull back the curtain on the 5 worst ingredients hiding in dog food. These are the things brands don't want you to read on the label. Number 1. Meat byproducts. Sounds harmless, right? Meat byproducts. But what does that even mean? It's basically the parts of the animal no one wants to eat. Heads, feet, even organs so low in quality they can't legally go into hot dogs. And guess what? They're processed until they're unrecognizable. If you think your dog is getting fresh chicken breast, you're wrong. This is the junk drawer of the meat industry. The worst part? It's marketed as protein. And yeah, technically it's protein. But would you feed your dog ground up feathers and beaks and call it dinner? That's what's happening. Number 2. Artificial colors. Why would dog food need color? Your dog doesn't care if his kibble is red or green. This is for us, humans, so we feel like we're giving them something healthy. But some of these dyes, like red 40 and yellow 5, have been linked in studies to potential behavioral issues and health risks. They add zero nutrition. They just make the food look like a cartoon salad while hiding the fact that the real ingredients are brown sludge. Number 3. Propylene glycol. Ever seen moist and chewy treats? That softness comes from propylene glycol. It's the same type of compound used in antifreeze, but the food-grade version is considered safe for dogs in small regulated amounts. The problem is with long-term exposure or large doses. While it's less toxic than ethylene glycol, studies show it can still stress the body if consumed often over time. Imagine feeding your dog something every day that could strain their health in the long run. That's what this ingredient does when overused. Number 4. Rendered fat. You know when meat scraps and grease from restaurants get thrown out? That can end up in rendering plants, where it's melted down into fat. This fat is sprayed on kibble to make it smell tasty. The problem? It's like putting old fryer grease on your dog's food. Sometimes this fat even contains traces of chemicals used to kill bacteria, or worse, euthanasia drugs from animal carcasses that got mixed in during processing. This sounds extreme, but it has happened in documented cases. Number 5. BHA and BHT. These are preservatives to keep the food fresh. But here's the thing, they're restricted or banned in some countries because they're linked to cancer in lab studies. In the US, still allowed in pet food. Why? Because it's cheap and it makes the product last longer on the shelf. Your dog deserves better than eating ingredients that could harm them just so a bag can sit in a warehouse for a year. And here's the twist. These ingredients aren't just sometimes in dog food, they're in many of the popular brands you see at the store. The stuff we grab because it's convenient or because the label says healthy. But here's the question. If these ingredients are this bad, why do companies keep using them? Because it saves money, because most owners never flip the bag over, and because no one talks about it until now. Now picture this. Your dog is at the door wagging their tail when you come home, eyes shining like you're their whole world. They trust you. They trust that every scoop of food you pour is safe, that it's love in a bowl. But what if the thing they love most, the thing you give them every day, is the reason they get sick or don't live as long as they should? If you've ever watched your dog sleep with their paw on your foot or felt them curl up next to you like you're the only safe thing in their universe, then check that bag, flip it over. If you see these ingredients, don't ignore it, because the only thing standing between a healthy life and years of silent damage is you. Your dog can't choose what they eat, but you can. Your dog relies on you for everything, including the food in their bowl. While we all want the best for our pets, many commercial foods are loaded with fillers and preservatives that can do more harm than good. Deep down, you may have wondered if that kibble is really providing your dog with what they need. That's why homemade dog nutrition made simple was developed. This guide teaches you how to prepare safe, balanced meals at home using real ingredients you already have, so you won't need to spend more or worry if your dog is getting the right nutrition. Inside, you'll find easy recipes, portion guides, and tips for every life stage, alongside solutions for allergies, weight issues, joint health, and digestion. Dog owners everywhere are noticing the difference: shinier coats, better digestion, and happier, healthier pets. But here's the truth. Every day you stick with low-quality kibble means another day your dog isn't getting the nutrition they deserve. In 2 weeks, your pup could be thriving on balanced homemade meals or still stuck with food that holds them back. For a limited time, you can grab homemade dog nutrition made simple at a special launch discount. Click the link below to download your copy today and give your dog the nutrition and love they truly deserve.